Yo, what is up ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So in today's video we're going to be looking at insane world records you didn't know about. But before we do jump straight on into this, as usual, if you guys are new to the channel and you haven't already, then please be sure to press that big red subscribe button, and also while you're down there please be sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Also, while you are down there, be sure to leave a comment on what world record you think you could actually be a world title holder of. All your replies that you actually do put in the comments down below will be hearted. I guess this video could be used for motivation for anyone who's feeling down right now, knowing that you can really do anything if you put your mind to it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's just jump straight on into today's picks. So coming in at our first spot, we've got a stupidly insane record which goes by the name of the Dragon Challenge. This takes place at the DMM mountain located in China. The DMM mountain is certainly known for being twisty and curvy. In fact, so much so that there is actually 99 sharp curves, which is only before coming to the 999 steps leading to what's known as the Heaven's Gate. This mountain has a peak so high it's covered in clouds, making the breathing capacity much lower. In 2018, as part of a marketing campaign to show off the amazing handling on the new sport model Range Rover had, a person got sent out to conquer the mountain and the Heaven's Gate in a record time. Before attempting this challenge, they were constantly told that the challenge is impossible. However, they sure were proved wrong. The Range Rover driver actually drove up the 999 steps, which is incredible on its own. However, not only that, but also the fact that the steps are all at a 45-degree angle. How a car managed to climb this beast, I just don't know. The Range Rover driver managed to clear the whole mountain, including the curvy roads and the huge quantity of steps, in a record set on the day, which was 22 minutes and 41 seconds. Next up, at our number 2 spot, we've got another ridiculous world record, which is highest free solo slackline. This world record will really get you on the edge of your seat, with there being a super high risk, quite literally. Slackline walking is often done for a joke, with only minimal people actually being super good at it. Well, like in every sport, the levels are always being upped, and certainly were of this world record. A record was set by an extreme slack climber who pushed himself each and every day. In order to break the record, the climber would simply have to pass a 72-meter long line, which is crazy. Not only this, but he was also suspended 400 meters in the air. He set the record for the highest free solo of all time. Meanwhile, he was just enjoying the view. Coming up next at our number 3 spot, we've got something similar, being extreme free solo climbing. It's hard to imagine anything more dangerous than this record, with them having to climb mountains with only their hands and feet. This is just one of the many records that Alex Honnold, the climber, holds, and this one just went as good as usual. In June 2017, Honnold casually climbed a 7,500 foot mountain and claimed the world record like it was nothing. You just have to give this guy huge props, as 99% of the world's population would be too scared to even attempt that. Next up, coming in at number 4 spot, we've got juggling across the Sahara. Now imagine that friend you have who always likes to show off his football skills to you. Well, imagine that kid never stopped and kept learning. Well, this is essentially the definition of this football freestyler nailed to a T. Football freestyler star John Farnworth has already previously broken records, with one example being most around the world in 1 minute. So obviously this guy was destined for greatness with anything to do with football freestyle. The English sports entertainers teamed up with GoPro to film him doing kick-ups in the middle of the desert. Farnworth managed to demolish the previous record, going way past an hour despite the conditions. He actually went on to juggle the ball for 100 kilometers, which converts into 62 miles across the desert sand. Now I'd love to see someone try beat that record. And finally, moving swiftly on to our number 5 spot, we've got cliff diving. Cliff diving once again is an extremely dangerous sport, however produces viral and crazy clips. In 2015, Brazilian-Swiss extreme athlete by the name of Lasso Schala took cliff diving to a whole new level. This man set the world record for the highest free cliff dive in the world. He dived from a spectacular 192 feet into a relatively narrow pool located below in Switzerland. The fall lasted a total of 4 seconds, which probably felt like an hour for Lasso. The athlete reached a max speed of 123 kilometers per hour, which left him needing the safety team to come and collect him and get him to safety. But anyway guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to leave a like rating down below, and while you're down there, be sure to press that big red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Be sure once again to leave a comment on which world record you think you could hold. But yeah, that is it from me. I hope you all once again have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.